So overall in Myrmonden here, we now watch Attack on Titan episode 6, season 2. Let's go right, 3, 2, 1 and go. Had a lot of technical issues today, so later than usually is. It was really weird. My computer is, I don't know, really having some big issues with my computer. For whatever reason today, yeah, like no sound, it's just really annoying. That I couldn't get the stream to work and so on. It's kind of weird. Yeah, this part with Nanabytes is so weird. Yeah, she's like, oh no, son, because they started the manga. And I really disliked it because it felt like they added some kind of, I don't know, pedophilia or they referenced here in the episode. Just to make it, worse because everyone dies anyway in the manga all the time. So it's kind of like, yeah, you don't say. Series recap, the evil part. Yeah, I'm about like 20-30 minutes. Oh, yeah. What I usually am. See, the evil getting surrounded. Yeah, serious recap. Let's just skip this actually. Both this and the opening. It's a big set opening anyway, so. Yeah, this is Ymir lying down. Just a shifter. And I think you pretty much can't kill a Titan, I think. If you don't kill the neck of them. Especially there for the manga either. So I don't know. I was thinking that it seems to be pretty much impossible if you don't get the neck thing, which is kind of like where their actual bodies and that when Titan form. Probably because they are like Superman something like that. I mean, it's never been said how it works, but I think they're something like Superman. So like the sun gives them power. That's why they can't move at night. Normally they can't move at night. So. I don't know this. Yeah, I don't know this. More night. So that is probably why something like Superman, like getting energy from the sun, something like that. That would make sense at least, if you ask me. And yeah, so like if you it's only not actually kill them, but you go for the neck, nothing really happens. I think they just regrow pretty much. Shift instead. That's actually an interesting point though, because I never actually think they have like cut off body parts of a Titan. It's usually completely ignored that it's ever happening. It's just true actually. Almost to blast off Titan parts so, but it's not like they ever actually like capture a Titan. They capture Titans, but not they ever actually capture Titans and like cut off the arm and leg something, like you just keep the head and see it regrows the body parts. So I don't know if normal Titans can do it, but we'll see the shifter Titans lose body parts, so I have Ymir there, so yeah, I don't really. Anyway, this episode is called The Warrior, right? We say here now, yeah, The Warrior, so 31. So it should be about Reiner then. Yes, it's The Warrior's Bernalt. Talk about episode backs. Last one called Historia, which is a boss Historia. I hope they will increase the pacing. I mean, that's really great though, but I hope they will have even higher pacing. We're halfway through the season, so. Okay, let's see Ymir. Scrambled eggs has a great selection. Yeah, she'd be dead for sure. Yeah. I guess Reiner with one arm, yeah. It's like, he's a Titan! Trust me! They're like... It's a good Titan! Yeah, her Yatra was really bad on her. She could have done it earlier. Yeah, she waited for a long time doing that. Actually, there are lots of she knows. Yeah, it's true, yeah. She'd never tried that one. Yeah, she's simple, she looks an idiot. A simpleton. It's like, yeah, it's true. Like, yeah. Yeah, her judgment is horrible. Really, really horrible, the one thing about it. Really, really horrible. Yeah, if you read the manga, this is confusing. Yeah. Yeah, so they're the noble family. The Rice family. So no question about the wall cult. It's like, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's kind of some kind of energy, right? In the anime they also do it much better than in the manga. The steam. Gonna steal the wall, eh? I can't wait for the anime for the manga right now. I was thinking about that, would be weird. Oh yeah, with Annie, yeah. Yeah, soldier stuff. Used to be a warrior. Yeah, but also a coward. Yeah, Baron is usually a huge coward in the series. Really is. Average has the guts. I'm wondering how many things are there actually even outside? That always felt weird in this anime. Like, how many things are like swarming outside? Like, is you kill enough of them, wouldn't they stop being? Kinda? I know. I always felt that excited. Never said the manga either. Like, how many actually are there even? How many actually even walked into the whole like the you know, the first hole and so on in episode 1. Yeah, it's a drunk toad, right? I really feel it should like fall down a stone for them if that's what's happening here. Oh, we be now. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh shit. This is finally gonna be Rainer's episode, I think. Yeah. Yes! This is such a weird scene. This is a weird scene. This scene is so weird. This scene is so weird. Oh god, this is just what's happening, and he's like, okay, this is what happened here. This scene is so weird. It's like, what am I? It's like, yeah, this is a story. This is the truth, actually. It's like, what the hell? This scene is so out of the blue. Like, here's the truth. Here, you know, guys. You know, I watch. This is truth. It's like, this is my new plan here. Oh god. Oh yeah, some about lifts here. You have to like, lift up people and so on, like engineering and horses. I guess material. This scene is just, oh god. I remember the manga. I was like, what? Suddenly it's like, okay, here, this is the backstory. Yeah, it's like our hometown. Let's go to our hometown. Mikasa looks like figuring out here. They should actually hear them because they are standing in like an open wall. If you talk at the wall, they don't know, you know, there's no opposite in the way for the sound, right? It should be kind of easy to hear it actually. Mikasa's like a superhuman. Should be able to hear what they're saying, but okay. Okay, we have a flashback back again to this part with the wall cult or something. Oh yeah, this is gonna be that Annie of course knows Rainer and Bernholt. Of course you can see Ain, he was talking about Annie capturing him, right? Yeah, so no everything would be like, oh. Everything will make sense now, right? Yeah, Bernard Hoover. For the same town? Yeah, weird that title started. Yeah, exactly. So this is like how she knew. Yeah, they never really interacted with Annie for some reason, but yeah. It's like the food. Oh, I remember sitting alone. She liked that kind of food. Good Sasha. Sasha was good. Yeah. Is that devious enough? Yeah, it's not. That must be how it is. Oh, you got so tricked. You got so tricked, Armin. Oh, yeah, he realizes now, of course, what actually happened. Yeah, he told her. Yeah, Armin is, of course, the one that spoiled it for him. He got everyone killed, actually. That's Armin's fault anyway, though. Armin should have, not said so much. It's so weird. It's so weird how this is dramatic though. Like, okay, so we see them, being like, what? It's like, I am actually the evil to Eren. Then they have a flashback that explains that he knew that they probably were evil. Kind of like, God, this is so weird how this is dramatic, how the narrative here goes. So weird. Guess this is still when they're upping up. Yeah, like 11 hours ago, probably that's in there. And this is back to the wall. This is really weird. This is so weird. Yeah. But here we have it. This is the actual. They are actually the actual titles. They're confirmed that he said himself there. Well, for humanity is an issue, but. The other one is walking away. It's like, this is so suspicious. It's like, they really should hear them talking. They're so close, right? Yeah, you kind of did it because obviously that's kind of like just blurring it out. There's a really stupid plan. It's like, oh, the flag fall down! This means war! It's like, someone take our flag! Yeah, I guess everyone is just pretending not to hear them or something. I don't know, it's just, this is all too freaky. But here, sunlight is coming, so... yeah, Mikasa's ready to kill them. Yeah, let's go get the mental insane, right? That kind of issue here. He's deep undercover. He's deep undercover. It's like, yeah, he. It's kind of, you know, I really don't like how they actually kind of figure out that they have to be evil, and at the same time he also blurts it out. That's kind of ridiculous. Never really that support here. I mean, it's more interesting if Aaron actually kind of slipped up or something, and then he said it. I think it would be better. It's kind of weird how you happened to go to tell them at the same time. Yeah, it's like transform. Oh yeah, here they come. This is way better for the manga. Anime also doesn't special grades. Oh yeah. No, he's so big, right? When he transforms, it's just blasting everything away. There we go. Here we have him. Oh yeah, I get some goosebumps. Oh yeah, I feel my hand staying up here. Yeah, I mean, Battle is so huge, right? It is. And really hot too, yeah. Oh yeah, I did get Ymir, of course, yeah. This is the big thing here. Now I can also get Ymir's shift to form and Aaron, so. Oh yeah. Here, of course, Eric could have transformed and do something for once, but yeah. It's also kind of useless main character. With like zero really good character. Yeah. Hey, finally. I should do it faster, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, there you see what the opening course and so on and the trailer has been hinting on, yeah. So yeah, finally went into showing us the actual finally showing who's the actual Beast Titan, right? And sorry, not Beast Titan, sorry, the Colossal and Armor Titan. And of course we have the stupidest name ever, Female Titan, for Annie. But I have to say, I mean, I've been watching the manga as well. This scene is great, but at the same time, I find it's a little too much like stars align in this scene. This why that's put I don't like this scene, and the manga as well. It's like, oh, they just figured out that Annie must be working with Rainer and Bernholt, very likely, and then the same like 12 hours later, Rainer goes like, man, he's like, oh, I just gonna tell him. It's like, why? So I think that's a really big detailed letdown there. I think Aaron should have, you know, because Aaron's an idiot, he should have like slipped up and you said something to them. It's like, oh, it's almost like the fun time with Annie, or you know, something, right? And that would have been like, we should tell him and skate. That would be, I think that would be much better. Instead of the Rainer just goes like insane. But the thing is, the story, right, is that he has, as Ben will comment 2 episodes back, if he knows that, the episode called the Soldier, but it's actually a warrior. So the thing is that Rainer, he kind of believes their lives, right? He's been so deep undercover that he believes that they are kind of, you know, humans, right? That's the problem for him, right? The next episode is called Titan, okay. Yeah, so the preview here, they're gonna fight Aaron, and we're gonna fight, of course, yeah. And Titan is gonna fight and so on, yeah. So you're gonna have the whole. He's definitely different animated than was last time, definitely. The first season, almost is 4 years later now. A little more CGI, or it looks like 3D now. Because Titan, I don't know if I like it now, I'm saying it looks different. Close Combat, it's called, okay. 32, yeah. But I mean, generally, right. Pretty good, yeah. Good episode. Yeah. Pacing was on point. Not really wrong with it. I don't know, it's just. I remember the manga as well, it's so weird. It's just so kind of weird in narrative. I don't say it's bad enough. It's just weird. It's just like, by the way, we're evil, we're Titans. I was like, what? He's like, he's talking on the wall. It's like, yeah, by the way, we're actually Titans. We actually pretty much killed your mother and pretty much all your friends and so on you grew up. Hey, You know, it's just really weird. Oh god. Oh god. I know. But anyway, yeah. I looked at it again, a new review, think more about it. Just this storyline's always been just kind of weird, you know. But obviously, it's kind of smart that they can also get humor. So in that sense, it makes sense. Though it's not horrible, though, because it makes sense that he would be like, well, Ymir actually was a Titan, because you kind of see, you know, Rainer and Ymir can talk and so on. So he's probably like, you know, suspecting that she is, because obviously his backstory there, his flashback, you see Ymir eating his friend, Marcel. So he's like, could that be her? Could she be the Titan, right? And she's like, okay. Could she be Titan that killed my friend, like his best friend, so like that. And then of course he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like, you know, now if we can get her, we can get that power, and you know, and so on, right? So that's probably so it's not horrible. Pace, you know, horrible timing for it, but it's still kind of weird. Yeah, it's still weird. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a great day.